No, not pop. Yes, I can. No, not pop. Yes, I can. Pop out chat. Did that work? Come on, YouTube. Why are you always so slow? I don't. Okay, wrong button. Lights on, Glen. Oh dear. We're having one of those days, guys. Having one of those days. Hey, Red Fusion, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Give me a moment. We're having one of those days. I'm a little behind schedule. Oh, that did work. But is this going to work? This game seems to be causing me a bit of problem. Okay, oh, look at that, frames. Okay, let's... I might be cancelling this stream. I'm already going to say this. I'm just checking to see now. So far, this is not looking good. Every time I revert to the screen, it is throwing all my other windows out. Because there's no graphics settings. Thank you to the developers who are intelligent enough to forget that graphics settings are important. So I can't change the graphics settings. I am apparently stuck with every time I try and bring the game up, it is throwing my windows all over the freaking place. I'm far too tired right now. Hey Arjun, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully this will work. If not, I will cancel it and I will restart with something where the developers have considered that graphics are important. Oh dear, I can't believe this is throwing my screens apart like this. Do I get to keep chat? I get to keep chat. Right, that's important. But I cannot see the stream. Okay, I need to see the stream as well. I really do. Oh, this is not easy with my broken hand. What a stupid game. What sort of stupid game does not have a graphics setting? Okay, I'll move that over to there. Take that down to there. I just need to see that we're not getting frame drop. That's all I need. Right, let's try that. I can already see this frame drops. Oh dear. Okay. Let's bring up our window. Sorry about this, guys. This is not working like it's supposed to. That one. Are we getting a decent signal? We appear that it might work. I'm still getting a lot of frame drops. Okay, we're going to give this a go. If it doesn't work, then we will try something else. Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today I'm playing Air Conflict's Secret Wars. Now, this is one that I received from a website called Indie Gala, where indie developers can give their games away and you can try to win them. It looked like it might be an okay game, one that I can possibly try with my one hand. However, it is not compatible with my flight stick. It's not compatible with my controller. It appears that there is no way to change the graphics settings. So I'm starting to think the developer hasn't really thought too hard about making this one. looks really good though. It looks like a bit of fun. And in testing, I was able to play this one-handed using the mouse. Now your options, where would we go back in? Your options are game, arcade, or simulation. Now to go simulation, you either need a controller that's compatible, which mine is not, or you need to be playing on the keyboard, which I cannot do because of a broken wrist. So we are playing mouse arcade. That's what I'm going to be attempting. I'm going to jump straight into the campaign because I did have a go at the dogfight, and I want to try the campaign. I tried the dogfight just to see whether or not the game would work. But anyway, it does seem to be working, so we're going to jump on in. User interface is very loud. Is it? Okay. That means the game's probably going to be really loud too, so I probably need to do something with that. Okay, I will check on it. The sound is too. Yeah, okay. Let's do that now then before we actually jump in, because otherwise the screens are going to jump back and forth. Oh, hang on. Do I do that on OBS? No, I'll do it in the game. If I do it in the game, we might have less problems. Let's do it in the game. Have you got the ability to turn your sound down? That's a good question. Do you reckon it has the ability to turn the sound down? Let's have a look. Options. Yeah, it does seem rather loud. What is my personal volume at? Hang on. No, my personal volume was at a reasonable level. So, sound volume. We'll turn that down. Let's try 10. That sounds a little better. If it's still too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down in OBS. Okay, here we go. Siege of Tobruk. Okay, March 1941 to October 1941. Okay, so that's our campaign, the Siege of Tobruk. Now, as I say, I am going to be playing this with the mouse.
Daughter of the great departed fighter ace Guillaume de Bec. My friends call me Didi. Actually, when all this began back in July 41,
I've just
I
turned
had
her up a
only
little
one
bit.
friend, Tommy Carter. He'd flown with my father in the Great War. Tommy raised me. He joked that God had forgotten to give me
Hey,
friends.
Richard, how are you, buddy? Welcome,
On my
welcome.
14th birthday, he told me, I've never
Top of the
known
morning to
anyone
you,
so
Richard. Yeah,
uncomfortable on
exactly.
the ground, but
Top
so
of the
at
morning,
peace in the air.
last of the evening.
I probably shouldn't have been flying at that age, but Tommy didn't seem to care. He wanted to teach me, and I wanted to learn.
How's that sound now that we're into
Tommy
this
and
section,
I had
guys?
survived well enough back then. We smuggled,
it's only gonna get
bartered,
louder.
and stole, taking any job that required a pilot. But the war changed everything. The world was on fire and the flames were closing in around us. The skies were no longer safe. But Tommy was right about me. There was no way I was staying on the ground.
Alright, so we're a female fighter pilot, are we? Tobruk is under siege, and no one knows how long it can hold out. Independents are usually frowned upon. Oh, we're an independent pilot. But in this situation, seasoned smugglers are allies, best friends, supplies, and more important than consequence when the enemy is at the gates. Land at Tobruk. Okay. Sound is fine. Perfect. Okay, good, good. Nothing in life is ever perfect. Oh, apart from me. I'm pretty much just about perfect. Well, I think I am perfect. I've been told all my life I'm perfect. I mean, people have said to me, oh, you're a perfect little so-and-so. That is perfectly disgusting. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so we have 3 planes to choose from. We have the Sopwith Camel. Yeah, baby. That was the first of them, the one that made them famous. Well, not necessarily the first, but it was the first one with a gun mounted on top that I know of. That's the one that made aerial dogfights famous, baby. Yeah. And what's this one? The Albatross. The German equivalent, I think. Look at that. So, do we go with the German Albatross? Or do we go with the British Sopwith Camel, guys? British or German? You guys let me know. If you stop talking. Glen never stops talking. What are you talking about? Glen wouldn't even know how to stop talking, mate. So we're going with the British or the German? We're not getting an answer. Nobody wants to decide. I wish I'd moved your Twitch one over a little bit. Hang on, let's do that now before I actually start, because I can see Twitch chat moving, which is why I brought it up today, because YouTube chat is really unreliable. But anyway, we have brought up Twitch chat today so that I can actually see the chat even when YouTube plays up. So let's go over there. It looks like we're going British by the looks of it. We have one answer from Richard. Oh no, two answers. Okay, we have two answers. Sounds like we're going British. With the sop, we have camel. Here we go. Okay. The brook has become home to Tommy and I. Oh, Tommy and I. That's weird with it being on a different sentence, a different line. Our business thought not especially successful. It's keeping alive, fed with cigarettes, but the war in Libya has intensified throughout 41. As the Grizanis, never heard of that one before. Grizanis, I've never heard of that before. Failed. Italian, I guess that's a term for the Italians then. Push gave way to Rommel. Hard-headed campaign. Rommel was easy to beat. Come on, he was beaten by the Australians and the Kiwis out in the middle of a freaking desert. For the last 6 months, we've been fleeing to the brook. Slowly tighten, and we can change more for good. Okay, anyway, move on. So yes, this is the campaign mode, and for anyone who is just finally coming at the right time, this is Air Conflict's Secret War. I am Glen Bixley. Welcome to the stream. If you're not already subscribed, please remember to subscribe or follow on Twitch. And if by any chance you do enjoy the content, remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm, promotes my channel, and the more my channel gets promoted, the more likely I am to come back with another game. So let's continue.
Dee, you're back. How's it look?
It looks very much as though we should be minding our own business, Tommy.
The group leader's offer is generous. And Dee, this is war. It affects us as much as anyone else if the fascists gain power.
I'm a smuggler, Tommy. A profiteer, not a folk hero. This isn't like your last war. This
I'm
is
turning my
altogether
own volume
messier.
up. Let me know if that
I'm
turns yours up.
approaching
It
to Brook,
used to.
and
I don't know if it
any
still
fool who
does.
shoots me down also destroys
I've changed all
12
my
cases of
settings.
single malt. That would be a tragedy.
No, that was the
Dee,
Desert
your
Rats,
father,
led by
he was
Montgomery.
saved to
My father is dead, Thomas.
Hey, it's
Over
Inside A
and
Gamer.
out.
How are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome.
Okay,
Yeah, this
Dee,
having two
bring
chats
your
up is
bus down
definitely a
to
lot
the
easier.
Try not to
Because
attract too much attention, okay?
whether you like it or
We
not,
hate to
Twitch
lose
is
that
definitely a
man
lot
on
more
base.
responsive. Okay, so now we can change our view with the C button. And I am a person who prefers first person. So I guess I'm going after Timothy over here. By the looks of it. Timothy. And so yes, I am playing this with the mouse. Oh, so those are our tanks. Are they? They're shooting at me! What are you shooting at me for? Maybe that's not my tanks. I'm not actually sure who I'm supposed to be shooting at, but that was a truck. Supply convoy. Okay, I mean it says Tommy's out here, so I thought we were heading towards Tommy. We are. We are. Or you had to fly over the flak first. I probably should have been a little higher. A little higher. Gotta get higher. Oh dear. Glenn's getting a bit crazy when he's not taking any painkillers. He's always been crazy. Stall warning. Okay. So yes, as I say, you can play this as a simulation style with keyboard or with a compatible controller. But I don't have compatible controller apparently, and my wrist is non-compatible with keyboard right now. I hope that was Tommy's. It looked like Tommy's. Wow, I was about to take that on, but no, we better not. That might not be appreciated.
Sorry, Dee Dee. You can't land yet. You're gonna have to plug those Luftwaffe planes. Here, the group leader wants a word. As a gesture
Oh,
of goodwill.
just as I was about to
arrange
wipe
a
it out,
surprise
you take it
to us
off me.
journeys.
Now you're going to make me
If you need
crash,
help,
aren't you, game?
Head toward the marked ambush point. McIntyre out.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to have been
You're at the
destroying
mouth.
anything like I've
Act
been
like a
doing.
mouse, bag yourself a cat.
Have I not supposed to have destroyed that boat? I don't know. New objective something. What? Destroy Luftwaffe and lure into an ambush. How do you lure somebody into an ambush when you're flying a plane? Is that actually possible? Hang on. I'm confused as hell right now. Am I supposed to be going after red or green? I think I'm supposed to be going after red. I thought I was British. Why am I working with the Germans? Oh, that was close. Why am I working with the Germans? I don't understand what's going on, developer. Can you please explain? Oh, it tells you how far to lead by, though. Well, that's German. So who's Tommy and why is he on the ground? I'm confused. There's nothing unusual about Glen being confused. Yeah, bugger off, you. We've got to get a lock on these buggers. There's a lot of buggers coming out of you today, Glen. Ah, well. Just as long as everybody realises that in New Zealand, bugger is actually not swearing. It is common vernacular. And if you don't believe me, just watch a Toyota ad. Type in Toyota bugger. You gone! I don't think I was supposed to have destroyed that ship, eh? Oh well, the ship has been destroyed. Whether I'm supposed to or not is another story. It has been. It's too freaking late. Woo! This guy trying to clip my wing. Come on, Glen. Lead the shot. Lead the shot. You down, buddy. Who's next? Tight turn. Put her up. Whoa! Don't stall. Don't black out. Where is he? I can hear him. There he is. Down. Come on, come on, come on. No! I like that sound. That was pretty cool. And really knew I was going down fast with that. Oh dear. So is your holiday over now, Insider? Are you back home? Woo! I'm sure we clipped him. Did we not? So anyway, now that we've done some combat, I presume there's no complaints about the sound. Critical hit.
Handle yourself well.
Ah, okay, we
Expecting
win.
no less of a Beck. The group leader flew with your father, Dee Dee. I need good pilots, Mr. Beck.
I don't think I was
have
supposed to blow up that
squadrons
ship,
trained
eh?
in aerial combat, but sometimes the war effort requires more
Oh well, you get that.
finesse.
Especially on those
You
big
will be
jobs.
well paid for your services, I can assure you. Money, Dee Dee.
It doesn't look like I'm getting any more frame drops.
Can't fly if your wings are broken.
If I
Okay.
agree, will you let me land?
Yeah, it's a pity I can't get this in 1080p. I would have changed all my screens had I realised. Never mind. Land at Tobruk. It's already given me the impossible tasks. Nah, see, I know how to land. And anybody who watched me play IL-2 the other day knows that I'm really good at landing now. One day I'm going to start using flaps. And then after that, I intend to try and maybe do it so that I can not destroy my propeller and take off again afterwards. Maybe. I don't know. Destroy Luftwaffe and lure into an ambush. Okay. Oh, so I didn't actually have to land. Oh, you're telling me it's already done. Oh. Destroyed targets, Messerschmitt, BF-109s. Yeah. We took out 3 of them. Objective stars, 2. But we took out 3. Completion stars 1. What about the boat? Oh dear. Group leader has offered us money in exchange for service. My instinct is to say no. I still no desire to become a lost cog in an allied war machine, but I need an air mechanic to stay in the sky, and that costs money. We're going to pay for our own mechanic. Oh, okay, interesting. Tommy knows a man, one of the Tobruk rats, and an idea of flying fully commissioned planes again appeals us very much indeed. I guess I have to risk all myself, allying myself with this officer for a while, irrespective of the danger. Okay, so we're going in and we're going to get paid.
Our resources dwindling, Tommy and I decided to recruit a maverick mechanic called Clive Greer, an Australian by birth, a wanderer by inclination, a drunk by
I'm not Australian. How's she judging my accent? God, I'm a blinking Kiwi, lady.
Worked well for us at the time. I didn't expect a neatly pressed uniform and a brisk salute, but Clive still came as a shock. His overalls looked as though they'd been dragged down the runway and back, and he smelled as though he drank more fuel than he had put in the planes.
Oh, excuse me, drinking
For all
water.
my misgivings, there was
Forgot to push
something
mute
about him
button.
that appealed. Like us, he was an outsider. A
Honest,
regent,
it's only water.
trapped in the middle of somebody else's war. Give him a weekend and a pile of scrap, and Clive can make a bathtub fly rings around a Messerschmitt, Tommy promised. And, like a good girl, I trusted his instincts. For better or worse, we had our mechanic.
Also, the Australian's your mechanic. Oh, that could be dangerous. Tobruk is being choked in a war fought over machines. Parts are needed to keep those machines running. Ahmed's network has turned into some potentially useful spares, and we need them as soon as possible. We need a seasoned smuggler to bring them in. You should stay unseen during this mission. Avoid Luftwaffe's patrols. Don't fight them. What? I'm here for the dogfights, and you're telling me not to do it now? Ah. Collect motor parts at marked points while undetected, and then return to the base. So how do I collect parts? We're still using the mouse. Okay. Oh, we can change plane though. None of these are recommended. We have to change plane. We have no choice. We are now going to the Zenith A6Z. Right. Okay. Which apparently has good speed, agility, and endurance, but is pretty slack on the firepower. All good. I'm a good pilot. I can handle it. Ahmed is still our primary contact here. Didn't we just read all this? Blah, 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 blah. Continue. I'm sure we just read that. If we didn't, we're not reading it again. Even if we didn't read it the first time. Oh dear. Yes, welcome to anyone who has just come in. This is Air Conflict's Secret War. And I am Glen Bixley.
Ahmed's waiting at the usual rendezvous point, but the sky's thick with Luftwaffe. Fly low and stay out of sight, okay?
Okay. No problemo. New objective, collect motor parts at marked points while undetected. Okay, so how do we take off? Nope, you don't drop the bomb right underneath your plane. That is what you don't do to take off. Hint. Avoid enemies to maintain stealth. Well, how am I supposed to take off with just a mouse? See, now this is keyboard instructions. That's not helping me. Is it W? No, that's not helping me either. What are you doing, game? We're supposed to be playing with a mouse. And I bet you this one fires the gun. Oh, that was a good looking gun, though. So how do we take off? Oh, that's a different gun. Hey, what happened there? And why are we on keyboard? because I do remember seeing that it said mouse. So how do we play this game? Seriously? Movement, mouse. Yes, you're right. Increase speed is shift. That's not on the mouse. I'm sorry. I don't have a shift button on my mouse. Nor do I have a control or a left button. Oh, left mouse button. I do have those. We already dropped the bomb. Thank you for letting us know. Switch rocket bombs. Mouse wheel. Woohoo! We've got rocket bombs, guys. Landing gear is G. Oh, G for G. We don't use that stuff. And auto takeoff is T. Should we try that button? That might help us. Okay, so we'll just use the T button. I'll stop bombing myself. Okay. Can I restart? No. Okay, so T button. That's a freaking... Yeah, for auto takeoff. That was the best auto takeoff I have ever seen in my life, guys. I don't know about you, but that was something. This game is cool. I'm really getting into this.
Ahmed has contraband for
Right,
us. Motor
routes.
Clive can use a few.
Can we actually get in the cockpit seat? Right.
Ahmed's waiting at the usual rendezvous point.
T for takeoff.
Guy's thick with Luftwaffe.
Oh, it's not going to crash into the building this time.
Okay?
Okay, we're up in the air, guys. So how do we find these motor parts? And who is that flying around? Hint, avoid enemies to maintain stealth. I'll probably fly low too, because that usually keeps you out of sight. Oh dear. Glen bombed himself. I can't believe he's a king. I can actually totally believe that.
Ah, they've seen me.
Well, our
Jigs up then. Looks like it's a
plane's
fight.
pretty slow, isn't it? Perhaps I should have turned the throttle up earlier. Oh, they might have seen me, but I don't think they actually know where I am. Oh, yes, they do. Here they come. Fly through the yellow rings to land. Too many aircraft around the base. Oh, yeah. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Yoo-hoo! Right, sucker. Now I'm behind you. Oh, that's not even a plane, Glen. That's the spotlight. You're an idiot. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Don't stall it this time. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Pull it round. Stall warning. I knew that was going to happen. Hey, we got you, though. We got you. No, we haven't. I do like the arcade targeting system on the mouse. I kind of like that. Because it tells you where you need to shoot to lead the shot. Whoa. I tore a couple of holes in him. He got a couple of holes too. Whoa, I'm sure we went straight through that one. Woo! That one went pop. Two down. Is my speed reduced? Nope, my speed's still... It's just all these tight turns I'm turning. Oh, not doing too well now. The first couple were easy. Round and round we go when we stop. Well, we'll never know. Oh, don't hit the ground. Yep. In front of us now, it should be. No? Where are you? Okay, this guy's a problem. Let's get some speed. Nope, I can't get this guy off my jacksie. Oh! Okay, let's go up. Come on then, mate. You want to play with me? Come up here. Whoa! Okay, one more. Woo! What's the difference between those two buttons? I don't think there is one. This guy's maneuverable. Sure, he's got better maneuverability than I do. Oh, I couldn't see then. That was a problem. The kamikaze run. Okay, we got a long way off the target. Where is it? There it is. So, I guess G for gear down? I don't know if my gear's down or not. I really don't. There's no indication of any sort. Oh, I guess I could, Oh, true. These planes, you don't actually have to put gear down, Glen. Haha! There's a little bit less fancy. So I presume I have to come in from the big hoop
Did it?
and land in the
That is
little
good.
hoop.
Quickly land and do not be seen. I cannot trust anybody. There are enemies all around.
You would sound paranoid, Ahmed, except that you're absolutely correct.
Okay, let's turn around here. Stephen! Hey, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. What? This hoop thing's just changed again. Thought I was coming in from the big end. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we're completely missed. I panicked and I was coming in from the wrong angle. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, you're way too close now, Glenn. There we go. No, we might make it. Might, he says. Full of confidence. Oh, how do I slow down? I looked for the speed up key, but never did I look for the slow down key. I didn't even think about that. We need a key to slow down too, don't we? Hang on, hang on,
Ahmed has
hang on. How do we turn the speed down in this thing? So shift increases it, decreases control. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. How are you, Stephen? Welcome, welcome. Oh dear. How are you, bud? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Not doing too badly at all. Well, depends on whether you're talking about my flying or not. In person, I'm doing all right, but my flying, well, my flying's not too good. We need pilots like you in the RAF. That's what I joined for, mate. That's why I joined the RAF. Yeah. Pilots that don't even know how to slow their own plane down. That's exactly what the RAF needed.
Clive can use a few and we can flog the rest. Ahmed's waiting at the
Okay, let's try that again.
But the sky's thick.
So this time we now know how to
Fly
take
low,
off.
stay out of sight.
Not
okay?
into the building again. I don't know why it wants to take off into the building, but anyway. We know how to increase our speed with the shift key. Right. And we also now know how to slow it down with the control key. We're learning. Okay, now I had problems with you before because you got in my way and spotted me. Should have I gone a long way around? I think I should have. We're going to go this way. Regardless of the fact that the marker points out there, we're going this way. Low altitude increases stealth. Yeah, well, that's what I thought the first time too. Okay. So we're going to fly around this way. We're going to come around the mountains. Because you know how that goes. She'll be coming around the mountain. In a, what was it? It's not a Sopwith Camel. I can't remember what it is. Warning, return to battle. Red arrow warning. What? We're coming around the outside and you don't like that? Well, the searchlight caught us anyway.
Ah, they've seen me.
The jig's up then. Looks like it's a fight.
I don't think there is a way in there without getting caught. I really don't. Because that's why it wouldn't let me go around the outside. What do you mean What sort of stupid battlefield area is this when you're not even allowed to do a freaking turn? Come on. At least give us more than a kilometre of space to turn around in, developer. That's ridiculous. Whoa, he's chewing up me plane. Stall warning. Oh, I don't know. I think it's quite nice up here. Are you another one? No, it's too far away. Oh! We're getting chewed up. Not at all. Okay, Richard, catch you later, mate. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Well, that one's got an oil leak. Yeah, I could hear you coming up over there. Yeah, you can fly right through them. I'm sure I just flew straight through that guy. Well, that's realism for you, huh? Oh, it's on arcade, not simulation, Glenn. Maybe if I was on simulation. Yeah, see, I'm flying right through them. I feel like that's kind of cheaty. You know? If I crash into a plane, I should crash. You'd think, wouldn't you? No, it feels cheaty to me. They're all smoking. Hey, you need to smoke, just like your buddies. According to Richard, it's good for you. Whoa, that one chewed me up. Whoa, where did you come from? You can dance, but still got you, baby. Ha! You were too far away not to get. That's your problem. Don't get so far away. Whoa! I must say, this is definitely a much easier means of control to fly a plane using the mouse only. Well, and of course the keyboard for takeoff. But yeah, there's not the realism that some of you guys would enjoy. For me though, it's given me a good chance to do some dogfighting one-handed, which I'm enjoying. Oh, I thought there was a plane. Looked like it was moving. It's going to rain. Look at those clouds. Those are rain clouds, I tell you. Who's next? Oh, somebody's on my tail. Straight through it, Glen. That was good. Well done. You knew it was coming? Okay, let's just try and ditch this guy. I think I managed to ditch him too. Well did. Where is he? Bye-bye. That's what you get for sitting on my tail, buddy. Who's next? I go out for parts and I'm coming home with frickin' holes all through me plane. control. Slow our speed right down. Not that much! What is this on the ground down here? I'm not sure. Some sort of ground target? Take it easy, bud. Time to sleep. Don't crash! Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I just about stalled the damn thing with not enough speed. Let's... So this landing means I'm going to have to try and use my keyboard as well. Which is a bit of a bummer, but... Ow, 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 ow. Right. So in theory now, if I fly down this belly, I should come straight in for the runway. Speed! Whoa! I was stalling just as I went to that mountain. Damn near crashed into a mountain.
Didi, that is you? Quickly land and do not be seen. I cannot trust
What's
anybody.
over there?
There are enemies all around.
Hard to tell with those blinking circles which way the frickin' runway is.
Except that you're absolutely correct.
Oh! 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 I think I stalled it a little too much. Okay, we'll give it one more go.
Ahmed has
If I can't get it this time, I think I'll just carry
I
on.
can use a few and we can flog the rest. Ahmed's waiting at the usual rendezvous.
Glen's good.
Guys,
Real good.
fly low and stay out of sight, okay?
Oh dear. So I'm presuming I cannot avoid getting caught. Now last time I went round to the other side and got caught over there. So let's try going this way. Oh dear. Glen's good at the landings. That's his specialty. Landing. Nobody can land like Glen. He does it without landing gear, does it without flaps. None of the unnecessary garbage that most people think you need to fly and land a plane with. Both landing gear and flaps are overrated. Totally overrated. Okay, so it looks like this was the direction I was meant to fly the first time. And it looks like we've actually gotten away with it. So which way are those silly circles facing? I'll tell you what. White dots down the sides of the runway would be a lot easier to tell than circles, which you can't tell which way they're facing.
Didi, that is you? Quickly land and do not be seen. I cannot trust anybody. There are enemies all around.
You would sound paranoid, Ahmed, except that you're absolutely correct.
Oh, I think we're going to come back. We'll line up. Yeah, I think I was a little too fast, a little too high, a little bit too much of a wrong angle, a little bit too much of all the problems that we shouldn't have. Oh, for fuck's sake, all I want to do is turn around, game. This game's starting to annoy me already. Battlefield is too small an area. Graphics, I can't even alter. Wow, there's a lot of things wrong with this developer. You ever watch this video? Hey Heed, fix it, please. Look at that. Perfect touchdown, guys. Perfect touchdown. I didn't even get shot up that time. Now what? Oh, do we have to go to the next base now? Take off! Oh, I didn't think the auto takeoff button was going to work for a moment. Okay, so now I guess we have to return to base without getting caught. Alerted.
Ah, they've seen me.
Yeah. What?
The jig's up then. Looks like it's a fight.
How were they alerted? Oh, the guy behind me caught up, did he? And saw me. Lie down. He's already smoking, which is a good sign. Let's head up and into the clouds. Oh, that's not even... I thought that was a plane. You down! Go away. Can't really see through the clouds. You're next. Whoa! That was a boo-boo. Critical hit, and your engine is hit. Oh. Oh, you hit the engine. Not my engine, their engine. Right, so you should now be behind me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is my steering now suddenly back to front? Am I upside down or something? No, steering's back to normal now. What happened there? Up was down and down was up, and I was confused. Again, as usual. That's not a plane, Glen, it's the searchlight. You need to get out of the stupid cloud. You can't see through it. Got him a couple of new air vents anyway. Oh, no, not into it, Glen! Whoa, whoa! Oh. Flying into the blinking bullets isn't the best idea I come up with. Right, there's another one down. He's got new vents. Bye-bye. Where are you? There you go. Oh, hardly had to touch him. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think we've got too many holes put in us. Yeah, there's a couple in the wing there. It's not too bad. She'll be right. Okay. Fasten your seatbelts. Coming in for a crash landing, guys. Oh. Oh, well, I didn't seriously mean it. I ran out of speed. I keep doing that. Do you really want to skip the mission? Well, we're going to move on because I'm sick of doing the same one. Move on. It don't happen that way. Glen died. We're moving on. Okay, so we have a Spitfire. Woohoo! Kurt would be impressed. Oh, so this one's now getting repaired. Oh, so we have the Sopwith Camel. That one getting repaired. We can choose the Albatross or we can take the Spitfire. Look at the Spitfire's stats. Firepower's double. Speed is double. Agility is double. And endurance is a third more. Let's take it. I know Kurt would be impressed. And for anyone who might be just coming in, welcome to the stream. This is Air Conflict's Secret Wars. I am Glen Bixley.
Reports of Nazi spies
If you're not
operating
already
the southeast
subscribed on
of the
YouTube
book,
or following
it
on
would
Twitch,
seem that
please
they're part
do.
of our resupply
I
difficulties.
have a wide range of early access and indie games.
Precisely. A direct assault could get bloody. But if you can find their hideout, you can take them out cleanly. Months ago, I flew over a small oasis in that area. Might be worth checking out.
New objective, locate hidden oasis. Okay, so we probably want to avoid these two dudes out here. Dudes. And use direction meter in the bottom left corner to help navigate. Oh, yeah? You think so? How does that work? I think we're either heading in the right direction or the wrong direction. That's what I reckon. But I'm no expert on this. Okay, guards are alerted. So I presume direction is when it's big. It's what we want. Okay. Enjoy your new vents. You're going down, clown. Shouldn't have stayed where you were. Never fly in a straight line when somebody's on your six, mate. Even I know that. God. It's the first thing they taught me in school. Woo! Coming? Okay. You're coming, I'm coming. It's called a dog fight. This dog is gonna fight. Have you ever heard of another animal fighting? It's called chicken! Woo! Dude, you're just too slow! Too slow! Okay, so now we're going to figure out this direction meter. Okay, it's out this way somewhere. Is that the oasis over there? Or over there? It's one or the other. Objective complete. Okay.
Yes, this is it. You were right, Tommy.
If anyone tries to escape, stop them, Debeck. We can't afford to lose them now.
Boom! I just dropped a bomb on him. Dropped a bomb on him too. Accidentally, that one. But it doesn't matter. The bomb didn't get you? Oh, what? Anybody else? No. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be able to even take that out. Yeah, there's some low flying. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Should be right below me. Where is he? For goodness sake. Went past him. This gun is not doing it. Are you telling me I was supposed to have bombed him and I've wasted all my bombs? But that gun's not doing it. Guess that gun was doing it.
And there's another.
Oh yeah.
Don't let those spies escape.
I think we've got a bomb left. Don't even know where he is. I'm just shooting. Boom, baby, boom.
That's the second. But damn it, I see planes. The others must have been
Oh,
distracted.
bugger the planes.
Bring
Ground
them
targets are
down,
harder
Mr.
to hit.
Beck.
Destroy escaping biplanes, no problem.
That's one.
Oh, is it?
You've got to down them all.
I didn't think I got him. Excellent. He's got new vents. Anti-air firing at me, is it? Two down. Well, at least these ones aren't trying to take off. Take your both on. I don't care. Idiot. You flew straight into that one. You gonna do the same thing? Nope. Chicken.
Job done, Dee Dee. That saved our bacon for the time being. Indeed. Bacon saved, Mr. Beck. We get our supplies, and the Rommel will be forced to reevaluate.
Mission kaput. Oh, we actually completed one. Yay! Oh dear. Continue. Should we stay with this? It's recommended. And it's in good nick. Hasn't been damaged. Might as well, eh? Oh.
Is the whiskey worth the risk, Dee Dee?
The booze is a bonus, Tommy. Ahmed will owe us big if we pull this off.
Stay clear of the Luftwaffe until you have the goods. You may have to fight your way back.
Oh, excuse me. A bit of a sneezing fit there. Oh. Tinty7, hey, how are you, Ryan? Welcome, welcome. Give me a sec, get in the ear and I'll read your chat. I don't think I'd trust you, Glen, to fly a plane. Why not? Why not? I'm a really good pilot. And if I keep practicing like I am, soon I'm actually even going to be able to land with landing gear and using the flaps. That's my goal, my objective, anyway. How are you, Ryan? Am I supposed to be taking on enemies, or... Oh, I cannot see flying into that sun. I guess I'm supposed to be taking him on. Oh, I cannot see a damn thing flying into that sun. Now, I guess that's where the old saying, beware the hun in the sun, comes from then, eh? Woo! Now, you're mine, buddy. You're mine. Ha! Just fill the sky with lead. And now you're dead. I guess there is less to hit. You're down. Next. Whoa, that one was close. Okay, let's go after your buddy here. Nope. Whee! Oh, can hardly see them in this background because of the colouring. You're not streaming much lately, Ryan. Too hot for you, buddy. Starting to cool down now, I hope. Last one of your streams I actually caught up with, you were complaining that it was too damned hot and you were going to stream less often, and I haven't seen you stream, I think, more than once or twice since. It's nice and cool down here in the southern hemisphere, buddy. Yeah, it won't be long and I'll be complaining about that freaking heat. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. And we're gonna get you too! Shh, you get demonetized. We've been a bit ill. Nothing major, but just know when you can't get the energy. Yeah, fair enough, mate. No, I understand that. To be back at it soon. Oh, yep. Is this a free game? I got this one from a website called Indie Gala. I think I might have possibly told you about that one a month or two back. At that time I was just starting to test it out to see what it was like and whether or not I could get any games from it. But if I haven't told you about it, yeah, it's a website called indiegala.com, I think. And what they basically do is developers can go on there and give their game away, and people can enter a raffle, a draw, to try and win it. And this was one of the ones I got from there. You get, basically the system is you get like 240 points per day to spend on a raffle. And depending on the raffle will depend on how much your tickets are going to cost. So some cost one ticket, some cost mega tickets. I've seen some get up like 40, 50 frickin' tickets. But you get 240 per day that you can use to try to win games with. And that's where I got this one from. But it's a bit of a cheap game, to be honest. I don't know what it is on Steam, but if it's not cheap, it blinking well should be, because there is no way to change the graphics settings. And there's a lot of other things that are quite frankly wrong with it. that could easily be fixed
Didi,
if the
quickly,
developer wants
quickly.
to.
I will find me for sure.
But, what? I landed on the freaking landing pad. What's your stinking problem? Oh, skip the mission. What was wrong with that? Stupid game. And like before, when I was doing one of the missions, I'm flying with mouse, but it wanted me to use the keyboard. You can't take off without the keyboard. So, yeah, there's a few weird bits and pieces about it, I must admit. So I would presume that this would be about $5 New Zealand, probably. Press the number pad 0 to adrenaline mode. Well, no, I won't be pushing the number pad 0. Because that would mean using my keyboard, and we're not using keyboards with a broken wrist. Nah, so there.
Are run on oil. All the fuel depots are heavily guarded.
You may have mentioned it before, can't remember. Yeah, it looks pretty basic gameplay-wise. Yeah, it is. Very. Very basic. I think most of the games that go out on that indie gala are pretty basic. The ones that aren't, there's generally hundreds and hundreds of tickets purchased for. You're not going to get very many of them that are easy to win, I guess, where there aren't hundreds of tickets. And a good game. Now what am I doing? This guy's green, so he's obviously not our enemies. Adrenaline meter. Okay, so that's like a NOS or something, is it? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, see, you can fly straight through them. To me, that's cheating. You shouldn't be able to fly through another plane in a dogfight. It's like playing chicken and nobody actually hits anybody. Where is he? Yeah, enjoy those new holes. Yeah, $5 on stake, £5. £5, that's actually a bit more than I would have thought, because that would be taking it up to like $7 or $8 New Zealand. Yeah, I suppose. If it's under like £15, I suppose it's okay, reasonable. I don't know. I'm not good at currency conversion, but I think about £15 would be about $10. Oh, hang on. No, it's not worth that much, Glen. Did I say £15? No, I said 10, didn't I? That makes it about $15. No, it's not even worth that, to be honest. I don't know, it's very basic. A game that doesn't have the ability to change the graphics setting for a start, that's a big oversight by the developer. Is it an oversight when you don't actually include a graphics setting? Can't change it. I don't care what your screen resolution is, you're playing it in the same resolution as I am. And I don't care how good your GPU is, you're playing it on the same settings I'm playing it on. That's, to me, just a bit weird. What developer would do that in this modern age? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't you been able to change graphics settings for like 20 years or more now? Oh, is that our mate? I just about tried to shoot him out of the air. Whoa, nearly hit the mountain. Bye-bye, transports.
Good work, Big.
And how is Saida then? I mean, you said you've both not been well. Have you both had the flu, or just too hot and not been in the mood? I mean, I know the heat can make you feel sick. Oh, my gun jammed. Eat that, mofo! Oh. This guy's got my number! Let's get some speed and get out of here. Whoa! When he came out of somewhere, I don't know where he came out of, I just about hit the frickin' mountain. COVID symptoms, but didn't have COVID. Oh, okay, yep. Actually, I must say, I'm actually quite surprised at the amount of people I'm hearing that are getting it. Streamers and alike. Penge from the Geek Cupboard apparently got it. And a couple of others I know have had it too, apparently. But yeah, apparently Penge tested positive. And New Zealand went into lockdown a week or two ago. I guess. Been nearly 2 weeks ago now. So we're back in lockdown again. I guess they didn't listen to me when I said you got to do a longer quarantine. Because I don't understand it. We keep going into lockdown and they quarantine people, but you only have to be in quarantine for like 2 weeks or something stupid. And then you're allowed to go out and spread your germs amongst the freaking public again. I mean, I'm no germ expert. I'm not even a germologist. But to me, you need to stay in quarantine long enough to kill off the initial virus. Then you need to stay in quarantine long enough to kill off a second wave of it before you can actually go out and amongst the people. Ah, he shot me up or down. And with us just putting people on quarantine for one period of the infection, I don't think it's long enough. I mean, if you take an animal from one country to another, it goes into quarantine for like 6 months. But if you want to go from one country to another, you only have to be in quarantine for a week, mate. You know, it's not like humans have different bugs. All makes sense to me. Graphic settings are usually a very basic option. You'd think so, eh? Started with the heat, then got COVID symptoms, but don't have COVID. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's stupid. Our quarantine keep getting reduced in time. All restrictions have been lifted over... Yeah, yep. I mean, when it first happened, I was all for the idea of the quarantine, lockdowns. I didn't like it. I didn't want to be in lockdown, but I thought it's a good idea. It needs to be done. But you have to do this, and I mean, this was my opinion back then. You have to do it for a minimum of 28 days. Because according to my calculations, they were saying that it was about 7 days for the virus. 7 to 10. They weren't sure. So, okay, if it's 7 days, then you double it. That makes it 14 days. But you're not actually sure. And I've heard of viruses that can stay in the system for as long as 14 days. So how about we just start with our 14 and we double it anyway to 28, and that eliminates the first strain, any follow-up strain, and removes it. But that doesn't take into account that people like Peter Jackson are making movies, and Peter Jackson does not want to wait a month or more for his staff member to go through quarantine. So, well, I mean, when I say this is how I believe the system is working. I could be wrong. But people who have money and can afford to employ these people are shortcutting the system and getting people through a lot quicker than they blinking well should be, all because they had money. And I don't agree with just because you've got money that you should be allowed to infect the rest of the goddamn country. You know, that just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I'm rich. I can afford to bring these people into the country and the country will deal with it. So what? I'll give you, what? I'll give you $10,000 and then you can spend $100,000 curing the problem. Is that how it works? Is that how our system works? I don't know. I could be wrong. But that's what I think the system did. Is what it seems like to me anyway. What the hell were they doing? Bringing people in and having them in quarantine for such short periods that they're now reinfecting us after a year of being clear. We've been free of it for a year, basically. And they brought it back because they wanted the money. Oh, I bet you it's costing them more. I bet you it's costing them well more. You gotta think long-term strategy, people. You guys obviously don't play computer games, so you'd think long-term strategy. Makes no sense. You know, it doesn't. Makes none at all. Yep, if I was Prime Minister, or even somebody important, I would have actually said to them that you got to have it in for about a month. No option. Now, I don't care who you are. You go in quarantine, you stay there for a month. Oh, it's way down there! I'm shooting at the frickin' red thing, and they were miles below me. No wonder I keep missing you suckers. Oh, I dropped the bomb as well. Well, I took one of them out. I'm surprised my bomb didn't take the other one out.
Good work, the big.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm real surprised that the bomb didn't take out the second one. I have no idea where they are. I can't see them. I'm just shooting. Oh, there it is. Boom. What did I just bomb? I think I bombed trees. I can bomb trees with ease. Oh, I can't see. Are you on the other side of the mountain? Oh, no wonder. I'm going to take you both out. Oh, my guns keep jamming. They're getting too hot. Glen, you're doing exactly what you keep telling the enemy not to do. Oh, it's the AA. Nope, that didn't get it. Gotcha. I do have to laugh actually, Ryan. I was playing what do you call it? 2 Point Hospital yesterday. And it kept comparing me to you and Penge.
Great work, Dee Dee.
Apparently I'm better than you. Oh no, better than Penge, but not better than you. That's right, you got the highest score.
Another acca down. The bombers will win peacefully.
Yeah, I started 2 point yesterday. And yeah, it compares you to everybody on your friends list. I did have to laugh at that. You're doing better than Penge. You're catching up to Ryan. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute idea in a game. Never seen that before. What's with the star in the sky?
With new intelligence to back.
Oh,
Seems
okay.
that there's a Jerry convoy in the area.
We had to head towards that.
They're extracting key personnel from installations you're attacking. It's brutal.
It's good.
But we can't allow that convoy to
Yeah, I
survive.
really enjoyed it. It was really quite a good game. I quite enjoyed the sense of humour and everything. Destroy Nazi convoy. Guns keep jamming on me. Two measurements down. Who are you? I'm not seeing any markings on him. I don't know who he is. I think it's my ally. Oh, I'm getting filled full of lead. Oh, I can't even see. Oh, I think I got that one. I think my bombs actually hit that one. He stopped shooting at me. It's a good sign. What? Oh, I got shot up. You not played Theme Hospital. I think I have. No, hang on. That was Theme Park. No, I'm going to redo this one. I think there was... Yeah, no, I haven't. No, Theme Hospital, no.
The Axis
I don't
forces
think I
are
have.
on oil, but
I
all
would
their
have to
fuel
check.
depots are heavily guarded.
Played Theme Park, not Theme
Ack-ack,
Hospital, don't think.
spiders, nothing you can't handle. And I've already negotiated with the group leader for a cash bonus for taking the lead
Oh.
on this one. You'll be paid, but you're not my priority. I'm short of planes, and I have to keep the bombers in the air.
It was 2 Point Hospital it ripped off. Oh, okay. I'm wondering if maybe... I would have to have a look. Maybe I have. Yeah, I think they have a similar comedy style, don't they? But not as good. You didn't even see me coming, did you? He's too busy chasing after my mate. Bye-bye. That's what you get when you get fixated. Where is he? There he is. Ooh. Try and stay away from the anti-aircraft guns this time. Take this guy out first. Old school game, yeah, made by same people as Theme Park and Dungeon Keeper. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. I got missed. These mountains are really not helping you though, are they? These mountains are protecting me more than they're helping you.
Good work, they're big.
What was the scream I heard? Oh, there's another big sneeze. I must need to eat. I'm getting hungry. Yes, I sneeze when I get hungry. I'm bizarre like that. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, now my TV's trying to turn itself off. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, I couldn't see any damn thing because my TV's trying to turn itself off. Stupid TV. Why does it always do that in the middle of a freaking game? Okay, I'm going to redo that one. That was the TV's fault.
The Axis forces are run on oil.
Yeah, while I'm
All
playing,
their
I get this
vessels
big
are heavily guarded.
box that takes up like half my
Okay,
screen that
spy
says
system
TV will turn off in 5
And I've
minutes.
already negotiated with the group
Thanks
leader for a cash bonus
very
for taking
much.
the lead on this one. You will be paid, but you're not my priority. I'm short of planes, and I have to keep the bombers in the air.
Damn, that was annoying. Oh well, we're up in the air again now. I am not taking that as a defeat because that was the TV's fault. I knew I was on target, so I just kept my finger on the trigger, and then I saw those trees at the last second and thought, I can't avoid those. See? Can you disable that in the settings? Not that I've looked. No, I've looked and I can't find it. It's just some stupid auto turn off thing. Which is really quite annoying because, I mean, it's not like I've turned the sleep timer on or anything. It just decides after a period of time. What would it be? Let's have a look. It's probably about 4 hours, I suppose. It just goes, dude, 4 hours is enough TV for anyone. I'm turning off. Unless you push a button. Where did he go? Where the hell did he... Oh, wow. Hard to see with the sunlight. Are you... You're my ally. I was about to go after him now. really hard to see in this sunset. It really is. Walk the dinosaur. Woohoo! Was not was. We walked the dinosaur just in the nick of time. I was about to shoot then. It was my ally. Ha ha! That's the way we do it. Too good for you. Just too good for you. Okay, let's crank our speed up. Lost a little bit of speed. Makes you have a bit of exercise. AA dead. Oh, there's another AA.
Great work.
I got him! Hit him with a bomb. Yahoo!
Another Aka down. The bombers will be with you soon.
Bombers will be with me soon. Oh, yeah. Who are you? Oh, that's my mate. Why are you always so far away from the battle, dude? Are you a coward? It's only a video game. What's the worst that could happen, buddy? Don't be afraid. It's not like it's real life now. Oh, I nearly got you. Ooh, he's taking a couple of bullets. Another one down. Right. Can I ignore that gold star and just head straight over here to the convoy? Try and cheat a little. It's on the other side of the mountain, Glen. Oh. Won't leave me alone, will he? Still shooting me. This is not good. Oh, I think we'll just go for the gold star, eh? Trigger the next mission.
We've new intelligence to beg. Seems that there's a Jerry convoy in the area.
It's to make...
They're extracting key
Oh, yeah,
personnel
I
from
read that.
installations you're attacking. It's brutal, but we cannot allow that convoy to survive.
Didn't drop a bomb. What happened? I come in on a bombing run and the damn thing didn't drop me bomb. It is on the other side of a freaking mountain. It's hard to tell whether on the other side of a mountain or not. Oh, for Christ's sake. Why show me... It looks like it's on this side of the mountain when it's not. No, sorry. Oh, we can't carry on. Oh, restart then, whatever. Yeah, I could... In that light, you can't tell what's on this side of the mountain and what's on the other side of the freaking mountain. It's a bit stupid.
Attacks, fighters, nothing you can't handle. And I've already negotiated with the group leader for a cash bonus for taking the lead on this one. You will be paid, but you're not my priority. I'm short of planes, and I have to keep the bombers in the air.
Shouldn't have to struggle to figure out whether an aircraft is on this side of a mountain or the other. I don't know if you're aware of it, but in real life, you can't see through frickin' mountains! Oh, developer, please, get outside your house and try and look through a mountain. I've never been able to see through one yet. Not unless there's a goddamn tunnel inside of it. Oh. The game's 10 years old, is it? I assume they're not going to listen. Wow, 10 years old. And yet they're still trying to advertise it as an indie game. Well, I mean, it's an indie game, no matter how old it is, but... Dude, it's 10 years old and you haven't fixed it yet. Yeah, I know, I think you're right there, Ryan. I don't think they're likely to fix it. If you haven't fixed it after 10 years, you're not gonna. It's just that simple. I didn't realise it was that old, actually. Surprised they're still trying to give it away. Maybe you should spend more time trying to fix it than give it away. Oh, is that screaming one of the guys? It is too. Right, I was wondering what that scream was before. Yeah, it's one of the guys in the AA gun I shot. Screaming. Boom!
Good work, they're big.
Yeah, to be honest, I generally don't look at the age of a game very often. For me, I'm not really worried how old a game is. It's how good a game is and what it's like to play. There's some games around that today just look like they were made in the 60s and made in the 70s and 80s. And for some reason they sell at ridiculously high prices. And then you got others. Oh, I missed on that bomb. You got others like what's it called? Oh, I'm trying to think of the name of it now. There's one where you make movies. The Movies. There's that game, The Movies, which, I mean, that game is so old they don't even sell it anymore, but it's better than a lot of the modern ones. In fact, it's even better than the one that was put out a few months back that's a copy of it. It's a pity that Lionhead don't have that game anymore. Because that was a brilliant game. Making Movies by Lionhead. Lionhead Studios. Making Movies and the Stunts was the DLC. But yes, some of the games today, they seem like they were made 20, 30 years ago. And some of them 20, 30 years ago could damn near get away with being considered a brand new game today. People didn't know better. I like good graphics in a game, but playability is what is most important. It has to be playable.
Great work, Dee Dee.
Most important of all is that the game is playable.
Another acca down. The bomb will
Another
be ready
acca.
soon.
I like it as an AC/DC, you mean? Acca-dacca. He doesn't like AC/DC. What's his problem with AC/DC? They're a good Australian band.
With new intelligence to beg, seems that there's a Jerry convoy in the area. They're extracting key personnel from installations you're attacking. It's brutal, but we cannot allow that convoy to survive.
What did I miss? Even with that. Okay, let's go for the convoy. That's our primary objective. Get you out of my face first. Oh, that's the ally. Right. Where's this convoy? Oh, I got shot down again. What happens if I push checkpoint? Oh, it takes me back to my last checkpoint. Oh, okay. I'm going to avoid the star. I'm going to try and take on this AA first, so I don't have so much to go for. Yeah, it's just checked on Steam. The devs have made 7 games, only 2 are not bad. That's new ones. Oh, yeah? I don't actually know how many bombs I have. It looks like they might be unlimited. If they're unlimited, I just need to start using them more. It looks like it just replenishes itself. I have sunk 100%, 100 hours into... What? Hours into... It's hard to do with new ones. Yeah, well. That's the thing though, is keeping people playing the game for long periods of time. You know? Getting them on a game and they can play for 20 hours, that's one thing, but if you can get them playing hundreds of hours, that's not easy to do on a game. Not today, it's not anyway. People have short attention spans and there's lots of games. Well, I've got a short attention span and a lot of games. I was looking at the wrong frickin' crosshair thing. I was looking at the black one, not looking at the red one. Makes a big difference when you're trying to shoot something down. Pays to look at the right target. So how do you know the damage done? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it over there on the right hand side. It says the word damage, Glen. That's how you know how much damage is done. Oh, what? Seems every time I take out that last one, I get freaking hit by AA. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm going to try and use more bombs this time, because I think I have an unlimited bomb supply. It looks like it anyway. Ah! Didn't even get to take off this time, buddy. Half damaged. Missed. Bugger. Damn, that's accurate. No matter how much you swerve, it still hits you every frickin' time. AA does not work like that, mate. Seriously. I can drop a bomb on you from 0 feet. You don't shut up and leave me alone. No one bites the dust. 0 feet drop. Checkpoint reached.
Vic, my bombers should be with you at any moment.
Alright.
They're all I have, so please try to keep them aloft. We can't afford to lose.
Got Hell Architect today. Unsure on what I think about it after 4 hours. It's like O and I. Yeah. Whoa! Pay attention to the game, Glen. I looked at it and considered it because it's like O and I, and both Insider said it was like an O and I, and Dave was enjoying it, but I've been watching Dave play it and it doesn't really look that good, to be honest. I don't know. It looks very basic and very simple. Apparently, according to Dave, it is admittedly a rip-off of O&I. But, I don't know, to me it just seems very simple. Very simple. I think that's just a little bit too basic for me, I don't know. But then, the theme doesn't really appeal to me either. Hell Architect. I'm not a religious person, but I can see how that could be kind of insulting to some people. So for that reason, it doesn't really appeal to me either. I mean, I'm an insulting person as it is. I don't need to insult people's religion and beliefs as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. No, it didn't really appeal to me. I thought about it. I think I even applied for a couple of days, but then I just cancelled the application for it. It didn't really appeal, and yeah, I thought with some of my viewers being of the more religious nature, they have problems with my war games, let alone games about hell. Not that that would stop me, but it didn't encourage me.
Good work to make. That's another need for the Nazi bollocks.
Yay! I actually passed the stinking thing. Improve your skills, 1 point. Oh, what do I go with? Agility, luck, endurance, or leadership? I think we'll go with agility. Agility is important when it comes to flying planes, I think, isn't it? Oh,
Group Captain
oh, and
Gerald
I, but
McIntyre had been a
without the
friend of my
challenge.
father's
Yeah,
before
exactly. There's
so
no challenge to it.
maybe
Well,
his
a
willingness
very
to hire me was in
basic.
memory of that friendship. Working for McIntyre had its
I
advantages.
mean, I was watching Dave's
but I'd found that men of high office often
upload of
had
it,
low morals.
and he was having a bit of
I
problems
bristled
with
at
his
being so
food
easily
supply, but
pulled into the British
that was
military machine.
merely because
I
he
was
didn't
being
actually
used,
read
but
the
for as long as I benefited, I could
supplies at the top,
and I needed money to
as I
stay
pointed
in
out to him in the
Every
comments.
night we drank from
All your
makeshift
food's
bars.
listed at the top, mate.
Clive would regale us with news from the grapevine,
You've got
painting
500, you just gotta cook it.
closing his fist around Tobruk.
Steam
Clive
reviews
was
are very
extremely
mixed. I
keen
had
for
to
us to
try
move on.
very hard to
Tom,
lose.
Perhaps nostalgic for his glory days.
Um,
wanted us to stay.
One thing
I
I've
had
learnt
no
about Steam
desire to
reviews
leave little work
is
behind, but the atmosphere was changing
there
every day,
are a lot of
choking the life from the city.
friends
One
of
way or
developers,
another,
shall we
I
say,
sensed our time
that
here was running short.
will basically go in and put a comment on a game and say that it's great because it's their friend's game. I've learnt that one really quickly already. I like reviews when there are lots and lots of them, so you know that the developers' friends have been drowned out. And that the reviews are probably more than likely to be real. But the problem with Steam reviews is, like everything, the people who, let's just say it's a restaurant, the people who have a problem with your food are more likely to complain, but the people who like your food are less likely to say thank you. And it's the same thing, I guess, with a game. The people who don't like your game are more likely to complain. The people who love it are less likely to give a good review. So I do find the reviews
Clive?
on Steam,
Tommy Clive's in trouble. See if you can
Not-
find anything out, please.
I would say I take them like with a pinch of salt sort of thing. I look at them and I think about it, but locate Clive using your radio. How do I do that? Oh, the direction finder thingy. But yeah, I take them with a pinch of salt, basically. You can never really be sure, because then you've also got reviews by people who got the game for free, and of course, because I got the game for free, it's great, as Tony the Tiger would say. And that's why when I do reviews, whether I got the game for free or not, I don't care. It's all about the honesty of that review, because I can't afford to keep wasting money on games that people keep telling me are great and they turn out to be trash. And I've had that too many times. Okay, so I've gone past them now. Yeah, too many times I've seen it where people say, oh, this game's absolutely brilliant, and it turns out to be trash. I even unsubscribed from a channel yesterday because for the last 3 weeks, I think now, every single one of his videos has been labelled, is it the best? Or is this amazing or something? And although he got question marks on it, that's just bugging me.
I've traced
Every
the signal
single
back to a
game.
Nazi list
Lawnmower Simulator, is this
Shit,
amazing?
I've got Akers.
Farming Simulator, is this amazing? Stick it up your bum Simulator, is this amazing? Oh, dude, just tell us what you think of it or shut the hell up. See, he's been using that same frickin' title now for about 3 weeks or more. Every single game. Is it amazing? And I just got sick of it. I mean, I know everybody's going with these stupid clickbait titles today. I mean, I'm doing it myself lately with some of mine. like yesterday. This is what's wrong with the medical system. 2-point hospital. But yeah, I'm getting tired of streamers telling me that every game is their favourite. That's another one I'm getting tired of lately. Oh, this game's my favourite. It's Wednesday today. Oh, it's now Thursday. I've moved on, and this game's my favourite. It's now Saturday. I'm back to that other game. It's my favourite again. Oh, no. It's now Monday. I'm playing a different game. This one's my favourite now. I get really tired of that too. Not every game can be your favourite. Stop trying to pretend it is just so you can get in good with the developer. That bugs the crap out of me. And that's one of the reasons I started doing this channel. I'm tired of it. Tired of every game being the best. One game or another has to be a bad game. Can't tell me every single one of them is your favourite, because I do not freaking will believe you anymore. And yeah, I've started actually unsubscribing from those channels lately. I don't mind a clickbaity title that's clickbaity but not a lie. But when you tell me that that's your favourite game, and then you change your mind again 2 days later or tomorrow, or you change your mind every day, and that same game becomes your favourite again next week because that's the one you're playing, why don't you just be stinking well honest and say this is one of my favourite games and that's why I'm playing it today, instead of this is my favourite game, this is my favourite game every day. I'm getting tired of that one. Clickbait titles are pretty much all the pops for me. Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I've admittedly started doing it because you've got to try and get views. And it's hard to compete with all these a-holes that are putting stupid clickbait titles on. But yeah, that's the way you go about it, I suppose. I hate lies. Full stop. I think you know that. You've encountered what I'm like when it comes to people who are liars. And that's what I feel like when it comes to some of the titles. Which is why when I'm doing clickbait titles for mine, yes, I'm making them clickbaity, but they're honest and fair income titles. You know? So my clickbait titles are things like, what really caused the X1 disaster? Well, that was me playing Kerbal, and the X1 was my first experimental shuttle that crashed. You know, or Kerbal yesterday, it was, here's what's wrong with the medical system today, or something like that. And then it was me playing 2-point. So, I mean, they're clickbaity, yes, but it's not like I've gone in there and actually said, oh, I'm playing Kerbal today, this is my favourite game ever. Yeah, I don't know. You got to do clickbait titles to get people to watch these days, but that's the problem. People are so stuck on these stupid clickbait titles. 12 amazing things you would never have thought happened. See, I even studied up on clickbait titles a couple of months ago. And you need an adjective. So something that describes something. Amazing! Ridiculous! Unbelievable! First time ever! Oops. And you need a number. So 12 amazing! 12 first ever! First, 12 clickbaity titles. So you need an adjective and a number, and then you need something that describes it. So yeah, 12 clickbaity titles would be a clickbait title, according to the formula that I was reading. But Ah, it's just stupid. People need to freaking will watch a video because it's good, not because it's clickbaity. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. How the hell do these AA guns not lose lock? Are they frickin' well radar guided or something? I didn't know that back in World War II they actually had radar or laser guided anti-aircraft guns. I actually thought occasionally anti-aircraft guns missed. And another one that I've started unsubscribing from recently is people who I'm catching using freaking cheats. I'm watching a few of them lately. Oh, I'm shit hot at this game, mate. Nobody's as good as me. I'm the best. And then they start making fun of other people because they're not as good as me. And then you realise that they're using freaking cheats. Only cowards, wussies and useless people use cheats when they're playing against other people. In fact, in my opinion, full stop, nobody should be using cheats. If you use cheats, then you're just stupid and useless at the game and you should find something that you can play. Stop using cheats. I don't care what you're playing. There's no need for people to use cheats. You don't achieve anything, people. You're just wasting your own money and other people's time. Stop the cheating. And the same goes for these losers that are sitting on servers trying to ruin it for people. The amount of people I'm seeing complain lately about games, especially GTA. GTA has been one that's getting complained about a lot, because their servers are overrun by hackers. And people like Rockstar, of all companies, should be able to afford to fix that. I don't understand it, eh? I don't know. That's why I don't play very many multiplayer games, though. Because I'm tired of cheats. Tired of hackers. Tired of losers that have got nothing better to do than ruin the day for everybody else. And I'm getting a bit tired of this game too. It's pretty boring, actually, to be honest. Because it's totally unrealistic. There's no way AA would follow you no matter how much you swerve. Even the aircraft don't do that. I think I got that tank that time. See, look at this. Even swerving, the AA still keeps hitting until it runs out of range. Ah, none of my bombs are hitting. I've done alright though. I've spent 3 hours playing this one. I normally only do a 2-hour stream, so... As bad as it is, I've played a lot worse. Actually, that's a good run. Head round the mountain. That ditched him. But going this way, there's nowhere to run. He's still firing. I actually thought that would hit him. Far out. Dropped that one too early, I think. Finally!
Bloody Clive.
Bloody Clive!
All clear for landing.
The devs, the more devs
You've got
put
your head up
into
in locks,
anti-hacking,
Greer.
the more people take it as a challenge to hack. Yeah, they do, but that's where, if you've got, in my opinion, if
There's
that's
no time
where
for
if you've got a
introductions.
multiplayer
Let's
game,
get the hell
you
out of
need
here.
moderators. You need people to be able to sit in there and kick out those people. I mean, I know that costs money and all, but maybe people need to think about that before making multiplayer games, is my opinion. If I play multiplayer games, generally I'm looking for servers that have moderators on them. And I don't mind playing on a multiplayer game that has moderators on the server, but without moderators I generally don't bother, because you get too many jerk-offs on there trying to cause trouble. And a game like GTA 5 by Rockstar, which have plenty of money, they've made billions out of that game, they surely could afford to hire a couple of moderators for minimum wage, right? You know?
Shut up.
Truth is, with GTA, you probably wouldn't even have to pay them. You could actually just turn around and say, look, we'll give you a free copy of our frickin' game. You know, or give them the next game or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I do prefer moderators on a multiplayer game.
We left Tobruk under cover of darkness.
Not to get rid of
Stomachs knotted with fear
abusive
and
language, but
the
to get rid of
trouble bumped
abusive
along dirt
people.
road, while my
You know,
thoughts
if you're
were
sitting
wrong.
on there on your doing your
Archive
own
is
thing
relocating us to
and you're
Azerbaijan.
swearing, well, that's one thing. But if you're
Clive
out
still had
abusing other
contacts
people,
there.
that's another.
I felt
I'm not into
powerless,
that.
my destiny controlled by
Your
others.
plane is the quietest
Resting
in the
my head
world.
on Tommy's
I
shoulder,
turned it
I
right
closed
down
my
because
eyes
people
and
were
dreamt
complaining
of
about the
Tommy's
audio
return.
being too loud before.
As a girl, I would gratefully put aside my wrench and oil can at the end of each day and listen to the stillness, feeling the early evening sun on my skin.
Apparently it
hearing the
was
birds singing
loud.
to each other. Nights were a time for warm bread, chilled wine, and stories.
Like me, I'm
My
loud,
favorites were Tommy's
loud
tales
and
of
proud.
time flying
Shh,
alongside
Glen,
my father,
quiet.
a man who I only ever knew through legend and history.
ETS has loads of moderators. I think they all work for free too. Yeah, exactly. If you've got a good game, people will work for free because they want your game to be good when they play it. Yep.
I can't sleep. Tommy, tell me about Constantinople again.
Constantinople?
Yes. I knew Diddy's father there. He was a dashing figure. All the lads respected him. We both flew in the naval barrage of Constantinople. The Battle of Gallipoli in
Constantinople.
1916.
I dare all
We were
you
in
kids
squadrons.
that
If
are
you
still
flew,
at school
you
to
knew the
get
name
out your
Lieutenant Guillaume de
atlas and look up Constantinople and tell me
My
where it
third combat
is.
flight, something like that.
Let me know in the
Your
comments.
father was a
Comments.
hero to the lads,
Comments
a
or the
decorated
comments,
ace
one or
with
the
a
other.
dozen kills to his name. He'd been shot down at least 3 times before Constantinople, so he thought he was invincible. And so did he, often trying to draw crabs to keep the other boys safe. Our first job was to locate artillery targets.
New objective, locate artillery targets. I'm guessing they're probably in the direction of that yellow thing.
I always tried not to think about what happened on the ground. We spotted the targets the brass picked out.
Have we?
Those
Where's he
targets were
going?
shelled.
Can you get rid of the radar so I can see
Doing
them
their
too?
job, hoping against hope. We would never see them.
Where are we going,
Just
buddy?
a pilot's view of the patchwork war raging beneath us. So remote.
What's everybody bombing?
The finger, people die. Your father.
I have no idea. I
being
just
back,
dropped a bomb because everybody else is
must have
doing it.
thoughts like those. Thoughts of who he was killing. He'd
I think
dread
my bomb actually hit.
sometimes shoot the enemy down, but you could tell his heart wasn't in
This
it.
guy's still talking and we don't even know what we're doing. For Christ's sake.
Once the ground targets were
Shut up, moron! Let me play the game!
the Anzacs.
I can't even see what I'm supposed to be doing because you won't give
Bring
me
on
a
the digger.
frickin' target. God, moron. Eat that. Woo! Objective. Check
was it
second
about?
batch of potential
Constantinople,
Anzacs landing. Yeah, the Anzacs are
About
here.
removing Turkey from the war.
Best fighting army in the world. Oh, will you shut up and give me my radar, moron? I can't see any fucking thing because you're too busy talking. Shut up! I'm getting shot down because of that idiot. He talks too fucking much. Fuck, man. How are you supposed to play this game when the entire thing is blanked out by some moron telling you a storyline that you don't give a damn about? Far out, man. Sorry for the swearing, but that was just stupid. Developers never do that. Far out, man. I would let you play my game, but I'm too busy telling you the storyline. Oh, look, most of your plane has now been destroyed because you can't see any fucking thing. Oh, god damn it.
The mission didn't exactly go to plan either. We took a lot of
Shut up, moron. Stop the talking.
died that day. Something like a quarter of a million.
There's not even a way to get rid of them.
Dardanelles campaign.
Oh, I'm done. No, I've had it with this. I can't see what I'm supposed to be going for because this moron. He needs to just learn to shut the hell up and let us play the game. What the hell's shooting at me now? Nothing's showing up on the radar. You. Shut up. Another one out here. All of you just be quiet. You done? You finished shooting at me now? Yeah, that was a bit stupid. Not able to see any of this because the developer was too busy talking to me. About something that I don't even know what the hell he said. I didn't take in a single line of any of that. Because I was too busy trying to work out where my targets were. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, well, I don't know. No, not impressed with this game, I must say. See, this is another thing. Why do you lead us all out here into goddamn gunfire without telling us?
Still playing with flak. Guillaume lost an engine and began to dive towards the sea.
This game doesn't make any sense.
But I knew he'd
Developer needs to shut up
said when he took his
and just let us play the game.
whiskey.
Tally ho, into the drink again.
She knows that line.
I know that line.
What happened? I don't even freaking know.
Morozov was a thug.
Achievement
bully
unlocked.
and a
Siege of Tobruk.
Clark
Yeah?
had worked with him before the war, but clearly didn't trust him.
Yeah, no, I don't
If we'd
like it
had a
when
choice, we would have worked with another
text is
cunning,
more important than the
honorable
game.
soldier like Ahmed.
I know you
Trouble
developers
is,
want to tell a
we
story
didn't
when they
always have a choice.
develop their game,
Morozov needed pilots
but
to do
when
his
the
dirty work
story
for him.
overrules the game so you can't play the game successfully or even
Unlike McIntyre,
logically,
with his neat mustache
that's
and
bad.
uniform,
Really bad.
Morozov did not look at me with disdain or arrogance. There would be no coded meanings.
Some people
or
love to
coy
hear a crappy
military
storyline.
means.
Yeah, I know. I
We
know.
would be exploited
But you're going to be able to play the
and getting
game.
paid for it.
If
The
you
lack
can't
of
play the game,
pretense
then your
and
crappy storyline is
suspicion.
pointless.
Morozov
I love a
was
good
clearly a
storyline.
villain, but I thought
Sometimes.
his love of money would protect
A
him.
good storyline.
As it turned
This
out,
storyline's
he
not
had
very
his
good.
mind on a bigger game, and his greed would put us in far greater danger than I had ever imagined.
Ah, dear. Oh, hey, our Spitfire's gotten... Oh, no, it hasn't. I was going to say it's gotten even better, but it hasn't. It hasn't. No, still the same. Okay, well, I think I'm going to make this my last mission, because I said that I had enough before. But, I don't know, it's kind of addictive in a way. It's just...
Marked landing point. It's a damned waste of
If it was
talent.
developed better, it could be a really good game.
Postal service.
It's a test, Tommy. He wants to know if he can trust us. I'll bet the exchange point will be patrolled as well.
Could be a hell of a lot of fun, but he's... Yeah, prioritized the storyline over the game, unfortunately.
Just like I said, Tommy, a Russian patrol. I don't want to have to shoot these guys down.
Don't lose focus, Dee Dee. If it's a choice between them and you, it's an easy choice.
Frankly, I'd rather they never knew I was here.
Oh, so we're supposed to be avoiding them. Well, we haven't avoided that guy, have we?
Dash it. They've spotted you, Dee Dee. You best destroy the documents.
Oh, did that fail? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Morrisov's
So you're
man
too busy with your crappy storyline that I don't even know what my fucking missions
is
are.
your talents delivering documents. We're not a postal service.
It's a test, Tommy. He wants to know if he can trust us. I'll bet the exchange point will be patrolled as well. He'll want to test my nerve.
Just tell me what the mission objective is, please. Collect
Just
documents.
Like I said, Tommy, a Russian
While
patrol.
undetected. Well,
I don't want to have to
that
shoot
makes
these
no
guys
sense,
down.
because how do I collect the documents?
Focus, Dee Dee.
And when I don't have them, you tell me to destroy them. Duh! You
I'd
have
rather
to
they never
get
knew I was
documents before you can destroy them, Mr. Developer Man! Oh, did you forget to think about that with your overcomplicated, stupid story? Sorry. Oh, I'm at the point where I've just had enough of this, I think. Oh, dear. Oh, I have to destroy documents that I hadn't even collected yet. Real intelligent.
I see the contact. I'm landing.
Oh. Freaking landing in this thing is horrible. Say what? I'm safely on the fucking ground. Why do my planes always blow up after I land?
Morrisov's man is waiting near Baku. Marked landing point. It's a damned waste of your talents delivering documents.
Stupid
We're not
game.
a postal service.
It's a test, Tommy. He wants to know if he can trust us. I'll bet the exchange point will be patrolled as well. He'll want to test my nerve.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not the first time it's done it to me. You land the
like I
plane,
said,
and then it spits
a
oil
Russian
all
patrol.
over your screen and
I
says,
don't
nah,
want to have to
boom.
shoot these guys down.
Don't lose focus, Dee Dee. If it's a choice between them and you, it's an easy choice.
Frankly, I'd rather they never knew I was here.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense. To be honest, I'm quite enjoying playing it. It's just really badly done. And had it been programmed properly, it would actually be a really good game. I mean, it's very playable. It's just he's got that stupid storyline over top and junk like that, which really annoy me.
I see the contact. I'm landing.
Oh. No, we're blown up again, haven't we? See, it still says stall warning while we're on the fucking ground. How can I stall and crash when I'm on the ground? I don't understand. No, damn, dude. Stupid.
It's a damned waste of your talent.
There's nothing stopping the dialogue popping up in between the
test,
user
Tommy.
interface.
You
I
want
can't
to
even
know
get
if
rid of it, dude.
you can trust us.
There's no way to get rid of it.
I'll bet the exchange point will be patrolled as well. He'll want to test my nerve.
Oh, that's a rocket!
Just like I said, Tommy, the Russian patrol.
That's right, I
don't
forgot I
want
had
to have to
rockets,
shoot
eh?
these guys down.
I should have been using them on those tanks and
The
things.
choice between them and you, it's an easy choice.
Frankly, I'd rather they never knew I was here.
Dash it.
Oh,
They've
for God's
spotted you,
sake.
Dee Dee. You better destroy the documents. Morisov's man is waiting near Baku, at the marked landing point. It's a damned waste of your talent delivering documents. We're not a postal service.
It's a test, Tommy. He wants to know if he can trust us. I'll bet the exchange point will be
See, if the
patrolled as
storyline
well.
shut up, I'd actually be able to see the thing which tells me whether or not I'm going to be detected. Fuck off.
Just like I said, Tommy, a Russian patrol. I don't want to have to shoot these guys down.
See, when they actually shut up with that storyline, you'll see that there's a thing underneath it which I can't see.
Frankly, I'd rather they
Which
never
tells
knew
me-
I was here.
Seek direction, stealth, damage, etc. And that's all the important stuff and the radar that the bloody storyline keeps covering up. It's a bit like putting a speedo on your car's dash and then painting over top of it so you can't read the speedo. Ah, nobody cares. We just put it on your car because, well, it was the law. Now, if I crash this one, I am done. This will be my last attempt at this landing. See you later. I'm basically done anyway, mate. Thanks for coming in, Ryan. I'm about done with this. I've had enough of this. It's
I see
kind of
the
addictive,
contact.
but it's
I'm landing.
also really stupid. Oh, fuck off then. No, I'm done. You and your stall warning can go away. I'm done. That was a safe landing. I don't care what you say. I am done. Return to menu. Last time I played this game, developer really needed to put some effort into it. He should have probably tried playing it. But that's where I'm going to call it for today. So I will now stop whining about how bad this game is and give it up. So thank you everyone who was coming to watch. As you all know, this was Air Conflicts Secret Wars. And I am Glen Bixley. See you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.